Prime Minister Modi is likely to inaugurate the multi-billion-dollar new parliament building formally by the end of this month. According to a report by News 18, Modi will likely inaugurate the new Sansad, that is the parliament, on May 26, the same day when he took the oath of Prime Minister's office 9 years ago in 2014. Built at a cost of Rs 970 crores, the forthcoming monsoon session is likely to be held in the new parliament. In July of last year, the Prime Minister unveiled the national emblem cast on the roof of the new parliament. He also interacted with the workers. In addition to this, PM Modi will launch a virtual walkthrough of the upcoming museum at the British Era North and South on May 18th. The new museum will cover a ground of 1.17 lakh square kilometers with 950 rooms spread over a basement, ground and 2 more floors. Ancient artifacts and other rich collections of the National Museum here are planned to be shifted to the North and South blocks. About India's new parliament. The new parliament building has an area of approximately 64,500 square kilometers. In September 2020, Tata Projects Limited won the bid to construct the new parliament building at the cost of Rs 861.90 crores. The new building has been constructed close to the existing one under the Central Vista redevelopment project. The new parliament building is earthquake resistant and as many as 1,224 MPs can sit in the building, while a new office complex for all the member of parliaments of both the houses has been built at the site of the former Shram Shakti Bhavan. The existing parliament building has been conserved as an archaeological asset of the country. Birla had mentioned that the outlook of the new building will be similar to the existing one. He further added that there is to be a basement, ground, first and second floors in the new building, and its height will be the same as the old building so that both are in a symmetry. The new building has a grand constitution hall to showcase India's democratic heritage, a lounge for the member of the parliaments, a library, multiple committee rooms, dining areas and ample of parking space. The Lok Sabha chamber of the new building has a capacity of seating 888 members, while the Rajya Sabha chamber has a capacity of 384 seats for the upper house members. On March 38, 2023, Prime Minister Narendra Modi made a surprise visit to the new parliament building. According to sources, the Prime Minister spent nearly an hour inspecting the work done in the building so far and observed the facilities that are to be available in the new Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha of the complex. He also interacted with the construction workers during his visit. The new building has offices that are designed to be secure and efficient and are equipped with latest communication technology. The new parliament building will also be Divyang friendly, which will help people with disabilities to move around in the parliament building freely and independently. The government mentioned various reasons for the need of a new parliament building. The first was the narrow seating space for the members of the parliament. According to the government, the former parliament was not designed to accommodate a bicameral legislature for a full-fledged democracy. They added that the number of the Lok Sabha seats are expected to substantially increase after 2026 as the freeze on the seats are only till that year. They further added that the seats are crammed with no desks beyond the second row. The central hall of the old parliament building only had a seating capacity for 440 people, which amplified the problem of limited seats when the joint sessions of the parliament were held. The limited space for movement was also a huge security risk. The second reason that was mentioned was the distressed infrastructure. Over the years, addition of services like water supply lines, sewer lines, air conditioning, firefighting, CCTV cameras, audio-video system and many others which were not originally planned have led to seepages and destroyed the overall aesthetic of the building. The fire safety was a major concern in the old building as the building was not designed according to the present fire norms. Numerous new electric cables had been put up in the Parliament building, which were a potential fire hazard. The third reason for a new Parliament building was the obsolete communication structure. In the old Parliament building, the communications infrastructure and technology was antiquated. The acoustics of all the halls needed major improvements. The fourth reason stated by the government were the safety concerns. The old Parliament building was built when Delhi was in Seismic Zone 2, but currently it's shifted to Seismic Zone 4. The last and the final reason that was stated by the government was the inadequate working space for the employees. The government mentioned that with the increasing demand for workspaces, the inner service corridors were converted into offices, which resulted in poor quality and narrow workspaces. To accommodate with the ever-increasing space requirements, sub-partitions had to be created within the existing workspaces of the old building, which led to crammed offices.